Afternoon. I'm taking a foot bath. No, don't go away. You might give me a hand while you're here.
Whatever for?
There's a great big crayfish, enormous. I can't seem to catch him, though.
Oh, where? Show me. Can you still see it? Anyway, I'd be surprised if you managed to get him like that.
The damn thing's run away into the roots.
Oh.
I suppose we'd better dig him out with a stick. Oh, not a chance he's in there for keeps. There are deep hollows under the bank. It's like a bunker on the Maginot Line.
You'll get your fingers pinched. Hey, what's a bunker?
Never seen one?
No.
I guess there can't be all that many around here.
You're from far away? I've never seen you before. You don't live in the region.
No, I don't live here. What's your name?
Nanette. Oh, it's really Jean, but that sounds stupid. Jean Lambert, and yours?
Oh, mine's Claude.
Oh, some girls are named Claude.
Oh, and so are some boys.
I have a girlfriend whose name is Claude.
Yeah, me too. You going to help?
Help you catch the crayfish? It's gone into that thing you said a while ago.
I want you to help me stand on my feet. I can't do it by myself.
Did you have an accident? Why didn't you say so? I'll get my father. He's not far away.
Hey, you're off your head? I've just hurt my foot a bit. You mean you're not old enough to find me a good solid stick? All alone?
What kind do you want?
Look for a branch this long and this thick. It should have a fork at one end, like so. It's to make me a crutch, see what I mean?
Oh.
A live branch is best. It'll break otherwise. Has the war ever talked about? Your father talk about it?
Oh, I don't know. They never mention it.
You know, in spite of the rationing, I still have a piece of chocolate. Do you like chocolate? Look in my bag.
My father says that if all the French people were more obedient, things would be a lot better. He says, too, that Marshal Pétain knows his job. We don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but the Marshal has saved France.
Well, what's he say about the Marquis and the resistance?
What? Those bandits who murder and steal? Who sabotage the trains? They were the ones who were after you and who wounded you. We better tell the gendarmes about it.
Forget it. It's funny. You know, I'd never imagined something like this.
Like what?
Tell me, what do you think of your country? Do you love France?
Well, yes, of course. Like everyone.
No, not like everyone. You're old enough to know that there are some who don't give a damn about it. How old are you?
14 and a half. I'm going to take my certificate soon.
You're not the brainy kind. You ought to know that.
Brains have nothing to do with it. Henri Clamart passed his exam at 13, and he's as stupid as a barn door.
You ought to know that the Germans are the enemies of France.
I don't believe that. The hostilities are over, and the Germans aren't harming us.
Oh, good Lord, then it's no use.
What? What's no use?
Oh, I'm stupid. I wanted to ask you to say nothing to anyone. To get me something to eat until I can walk again. It's no use. Oh. Well. Hand me over to the gendarmes if you want. Go find your father, your neighbors. Because I'm an enemy of the Germans. I'm not one of your bandits, but still I'm an enemy of the Germans. If I'm caught, I shall be shot at dawn. How would you like that? Oh, what's the use? I'm finished. Let the gendarmes come if they want to.
Oh, how can you be so stupid? You can come to my house. Nobody's there.
Oh.
I was lying to you before. My parents and my brother are out harvesting in the big field. Come on.
Okay.
Be careful. You all right?
Yeah. And when we're there, what then?
I'll hide you. Don't worry. Come on.
What time is it?
5 o'clock.
Good God.
And that's the time by the sun. You're on city time, I bet. Come on, get up. We're not there yet.
Oh.
Oh, dear. It hasn't been started yet. And I can't start it because Mother would notice. She notices everything.
Oh, well.
She gives the biggest slices to my brother because he's bigger and because he works. Anyway, you haven't any more right to it than I have. But I'll find you something else. You'll see. Come on. Quick.
All right, all right. Oh, just a minute, gently, huh?
Yes, yes.
Here, under the arm. There. Yeah, I'll never make it.
Oh.
I'll never make it with my foot.
Oh, yes, you will. Go on.
Nothing but a rat trap. I'd never be able to get away if your parents discovered me here.
Don't you trust me? Nobody ever comes here. I used to play with my brother in here. No one ever bothered us. That overlooks the rear of the house and the orchard. And over there is a very small trap door that comes out level with the barn roof. When you get better, you can go out by it. You'll never be seen. I'll fix up a corner for you.
Leave that, I can manage. You're very kind.
It's really nothing. I must warn you, we're not very rich. Thieves would find nothing to steal. But I'll look after you. You'll have enough to eat and drink.
Thank you. All Ready? Hey, any water in this establishment?
Yes, but Papa and Mama say it's not safe to drink. Our well is a very old well. All kinds of things have fallen into it. You might catch something from it. The wine's much safer. It's nice and cool. I've just drawn it off for you.
Want some?
Oh, I don't know how to drink that way.
Oh.
Neither does Mama.
It's easy. I'll show you. Just a minute. Do you mean to tell me you eat this sawdust?
I've forgotten what real bread tastes like. And anyway, the men from the ministry requisition the biggest part of our harvest. The wheat is for them.
So the bread and butter goes to Hitler, huh? And so it appears your father doesn't mind giving his best bread to the Germans, hmm?
If it weren't for them, we'd live like in the Middle Ages. I learned history. It's in the school books. In olden days, the peasants were treated like animals. They had nothing to eat. And in times of war, we had to find a refuge in a town or in a castle. We lived on roots and went about in rags. The soldiers used to hunt us, and there was no one there to defend us. Nowadays, we're important people. To get bread without tickets, they come here from the town on bicycles or in those gas bag cars.
And they're ready to fight over a potato. I know. Because the city people live on chestnuts and those substitute ersatz things. Now they're the ones who are getting the war. They're the ones who are getting bombed now. You think that's a reason for you to be grateful to the Germans?
In the farm up the road, they've got a refugee. His parents disappeared in a bombing raid. And it was the English who did it.